Well, I love when a song ends like that. Always prepared for that kind of thing. Yanki and Brit, Friday night, RTM Radio Network. Why do I sound like I'm way the hell out in the middle of God's green acre here? There we go. All right, then. How you doing over there, wife? You all right?
Not bad, I say. Not bad, old chap.
Well, thank you, me old git.
Let's say hello to these guys in the chat room.
You go ahead and do that,
There's
then. I'm going to do it like this. Hello, everybody.
Brenda is in the chat room. Brenda the Blender. Benny Pitzinger is here, the storyteller. Brad Peterson is here too. What just
Hello,
beeped?
Brad.
Something just beeped.
How are you, laddie? Nice to see you there. All right.
And Mrs. Dave, look.
What? Mrs. Dave? Hello, Mrs.
is
Dave.
here. I bet she's going to demand her song as she always does.
I hope it's not the same one that we've been listening to for the last 10 years.
I know.
God. Hi, Mrs. Dave.
Thomas.
Nice to see that pretty girl.
Yeah.
And Benny, hello, Benny Bloke.
Yes.
And Thomas, of course, who's Mr. I got the key so I get in first.
I think he kicked the door down.
He just waits around the corner when nobody's looking. It's like, I got the key. Opens the
I
door
bet
and
he
then
got
he
the
goes.
scary gnome, got the key from underneath it and threw her over the hedge.
Because he knows what part of the gnome he hides it under.
Yes.
You know, whether it's the feet or the nutsack, somewhere it's in there. I don't know. He knows where he hides it. I think he likes picking up his nutsack and sticking the key under there.
Thomas is a strange one. Mrs. Dave says...
You're right, I haven't played it in a while. And you know how joyful that makes me. Not to have to listen to me singing that crap.
Well, you should play it just for Mrs. Dave.
Well, she hasn't asked yet, so when she does, I will. You know better than that. So do it the right fucking way. Isn't that ever happening?
No.
You're so fucking unprofessional.
I know. Stop swearing. I thought you were going to stop swearing.
You know what? My show, my way.
Our show.
Whatever.
So you're going to have to stop being so foul-mouthed.
My show, my way.
It's your show.
Does it matter?
You.
Really?
What?
How we do things? Does it really matter that much? Whether we cuss or swear or be nice or
We're
trying bring
to
angels
behave.
in to do the show with us? Does it really matter in the end?
We're trying to behave.
Does it really matter in the end, though? Seriously, does it matter? What difference is it going to make which way we do this show? Tell me. I can't imagine. Well, I'll be going.
You're supposed to make a little stamp along the way, aren't you? You know, you're
Well,
supposed to make a little bit of a mark.
We may be making a little stamp, but will it matter then?
Wait.
See, Tom, it matter much to me, but I think it does to some folks. But does it matter in the end what those people think? Does it really? I mean, look at some of the comedians that were the filthiest, rottenest little pigs that ever got on a stage. Oh, we're going. Yep.
We're back.
Well, not on this page, we're not.
It says we're back.
This says we're going.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm not messing around with it all night.
One more time and that's it. If it
Not
goes out
messing
again,
around
sorry.
with it all night.
I'll just quit. I'm just not doing this shit. Not happening.
We're back by the sounds of it, Brenda the Blender.
Oh, I'm sure it came right back. It always does. Yeah, it's back. We're back. Why the hell can it still say 9 plays? This episode is not available. I just reloaded to a new show. How is this possible? Say what?
Maybe this is purposely done by our internet company. If you're listening.
Better fucking hope it ain't.
Yeah, refresh it, Brenda. It's probably going to be back.
Who are you talking to, dear? If she's on the other page, she can't hear you.
Well, she's not on another page.
Well, why are you telling her to
Because it
refresh
hasn't
it?
started another page.
Why are you telling her to refresh it if she's already refreshed it? Otherwise, she can't
How
hear
do
you.
we know
You're
she's
talking to
refreshed
nobody.
it? How do we know what she's done?
You're talking to nobody then.
Benny
Unless
says
she's refreshed it and
sounds
she's back.
good.
It says you're booted, but you're still on. See, I don't get it, man. I give up.
Spreaker will try and keep you on, even, you know,
It says it don't-
and doing all that. It's like they can do it all without sounding so terrible and sounding so foul.
Yeah, I know.
Mrs.
Right.
Dave says you can do the show how you see fit as long as you play my song.
I saw that.
Thomas says I'm doing their thing and
Always on our side. You go, buddy. Did you see what he said? If that's the case, Benny, then shut it down. Nice guy. You know, you might want... Thanks, Dave.
you know, it's like fobbing us off.
No, and there's nothing else out here that has,
They're just
Yeah, that's but just us because it's too embarrassing.
We had interviews booked up till like the end of March, but I've messaged everyone this week and I've cancelled them all. It might be a bad move. I really, really don't know, but it's Benny says, Dave, we can chat without those two nuts.
How do you know he's got two nuts? Sometimes I wonder if he has any. I'd like a cigarette.
No, you would not.
Hey, I got to tell you guys, man, because nobody asked, so it's okay if I die, I guess, but I haven't had a smoke for how long now has it been?
Since about the 4th of December, so you've gone like 10 days, 10 whole days.
It's been almost 2 weeks then, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, almost 2 weeks without a cigarette. And I stopped and bought Mom a pack today, and I didn't even think about it. I went in the store, picked up the pack, put it in my shirt pocket, got in the truck and came home, never even gave it a thought till we got here. And it's like, boy, I'd really like one. And 2 minutes later, it was gone. I didn't think of it again. And I'd gotten sick those couple weeks back when I quit. Not sick, like deathly sick or anything, but I just didn't feel good for a couple days. And the thought of even smelling a cigarette at that point was just disgusting. And the taste was horrendous, so I quit for that whole day. And the next day I woke up and I was still feeling miserable. And I thought, you know what, this is a good time just to keep telling myself how nasty those things are. And that's what I did, and then I haven't had another one since.
And you've got to stick to it now, because if you start up again and then stop again, I've got to go through a whole 2 weeks of you being cranky.
If I start again, I won't quit again.
Yeah,
it'll be for...
seem like you've got over that hump now of being grumpy from it. So, I think now you should really stick to it.
I know, but I'm still tired and stuff, still achy in places and things, from now I'm working, or I shouldn't say
stop
working
playing
more.
with your dick all day.
I can't even
and
reach...
you won't have an achy wrist.
I can't even reach my dick. He's in friggin' Ohio.
True.
There's times I like to stroke him by the throat.
What did you say? You'd like to stroke him?
Anyways, so yeah, thanks, Benny. Yeah, it hasn't been all that hard to do, really. I don't know. I guess I took advantage of the fact I felt like crap and used it to my advantage, and here I am. Oh, I quit at one time for 2 or 3 years, too, myself. I quit, and then I went back to it, and until now I hadn't given it up. But like I said, I just took advantage of the fact that, I didn't feel good, and they taste like crap. Shantagra, is that some girl I know from Russia?
No, not the one that makes you itch.
It is Chantix, and Viagra combined. Then again, Shantagra could be...
I'm glad you didn't choke on it, Manny. You would have ended up with a stiff neck.
I was going to say Shantagra could be an STD, too.
Yeah.
I got Shantagra. Chantagra. How do you use Chantix? Chan. Yeah, that's right. I got Chantagra. Okay. We thought. I don't use that word.
Hopefully these guys can't hear us.
I don't give a shit. Don't use that word.
So have you got Mrs. Dave's song ready before she blows a stack in the chat room?
Look at Thomas. I got a fag lit up.
No, you have not, Thomas.
Let me smell
Stop it. No.
Let me smell that, baby. All right, let's do Mrs. Dave's song before we do cut out and disappear. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Here you go, Mrs. Dave.
Meanwhile, back in Mama mamas, the porch lights on, come on in if you wanna. Supper's on the stove, beer's in the fridge. Red sun sinking out low on the ridge. Games on the tube and daddy smokes cigarettes. Whiskey keeps his whistle wet. Funny the things you thought you'd never miss in a world gone crazy as this. Well, I found a girl and we don't fit in here. Talk about how hard it is to breathe here. Even with the windows down, can't catch a southern breeze here. One of these days gonna pack it up and leave here. Meanwhile, back at mama's, porch lights on, come on in if you wanna. Supper's on the stove and beer's in the fridge. Red sun sinking out low on the ridge. Games on the tube, and daddy smokes cigarettes. Whiskey his whistle wet. Funny the things that you never miss in a world gone crazy as this. Being somebody everybody knows there, everybody knows everybody. I miss those small town roots, walking around in muddy boots. Sound of the rain on an old tin roof. This time we head on by. Meanwhile, back at mama's, the wholesale sound's going up, and I'm gonna dump this drunk and the little I got on an own and a 3-acre lot. Put supper on the stove and beer in the fridge. Going for broke and we're gonna get rich. Watch the sun setting on the ridge. Baby, tell me what you think about me. Me and you back at mama. Yeah, me and you back at mama.
Anybody got any drugs? Hey, could you kill the heater, please?
Yeah.
Just making a lot of noise over here. Can't hear myself fart. All right, so anyways.
You want some drugs? We could get away on a medication vacation.
Well, I know. That's what I was asking about drugs for.
Oh,
I thought maybe we could take a ride. Get Benny and gather everybody up and let's go.
Yes, and Benny, I have the perfect idea for my part of the medication vacation video. And, Randy's already got a lot of things in the pipeline for himself for the medication vacation video. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I hope all those people that said they were going to do something, I hope they do join in the fun, because it's loads and loads of fun. And it's also cool memories as well. I love making good memories with people.
You know, Benny's talking about trying not to offend crazy people. Well, there's plenty of them, so good luck avoiding that. But beside that, I was saying that the other day. All the things I've said and done over the years was not to really hurt anybody or offend anybody. And then when you're a kid, you don't know. You don't know the difference, really. I don't think younger children, up to maybe 5th, 6th, 7th grade, maybe even up to 8th grade in some cases, depending on the parents, don't realize what they're saying because it's always been said in fun. Not fun to make fun of somebody, but fun just being goofy, silly, not knowing the difference. Like we used to pick on the girls or the ugly girls at school and blah, 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 and as I got older, I started to think, wow, that wasn't very nice. But then I thought, you know what? I didn't even know what we were doing. I was just doing what other kids were doing, and they were doing what other kids were doing. So we were all just picking on people. And like even today now, I still say, oh, what a retard. And I don't mean that retarded like, not that kind. That's not retarded. That's a mental thing or physical issues. That's not retarded like being silly. I might call some of you guys in here or some of my friends. Oh, wait, I don't have any friends. The friends I have are here in the chat. I might say, oh, stop being a retard. that doesn't mean you're a friggin' derelict and can't think straight or talk right or walk right or whatever the hell retard means to some people. That just means stop being goofy and pay attention.
Sometimes you don't know any better as well. The people across the road from us were nignogs, really, really racist word back in the UK, and the people across the road from us were nignogs. They were monkeys, That's what they were, because that is what they spoke about in my family.
That's what you were brought up to learn, exactly.
Yeah, they were potty-mouthed in our house. We didn't know any different.
That's what I was saying. Remember, I was telling you that Grandma used to call them spooks and all kinds of, called black people spooks and all kinds of different names for them.
Look,
speaking of fruitcakes, speaking of nignogs, look here then. It's really hard to explain. Yeah, see, I call you Dick, but, look at yourself in the mirror and you'll understand why. But other than that...
And my mum and the woman across the road, and Nickers will probably know who I'm talking about, the family across the road from us. In the UK you have a custard cream biscuit. It's a white biscuit with a vanilla filling, and then there's a bourbon biscuit,
like a
which
cream
is
puff, like I
yeah,
love so
and then there's a bourbon biscuit which is chocolate with a chocolate filling.
With bourbon in it?
No, just chocolate. But anyway, my brother called the boy across the road a bourbon biscuit because of his colour, and the boy across the road called my brother a custard cream biscuit. Well, that started a big all-out row between our parents. It went on for 2 or 3 hours, shouting at each other and screaming at each other. And it was all because of something stupid that the kids had said between them, and they'd forgot about, and we were playing in the sand 5 minutes later. But
not the parents.
Yeah,
See the difference between knowing and not knowing, young and old, all that crap. It's ridiculous.
I mean, who knows? Who knows what they used to talk about in their house about our family.
Well, that's something I could never understand. Is I'm not racist against anybody but stupid people. People won't talk about racism, or when they do, it's an all-out, like you're talking about, an argument. It's a fight. Yeah. It's a battle. Nobody can just sit and talk about it. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks of me, because I don't consider myself a racist. Against stupid, yes. If you do stupid things, I don't care what color you are, or where you're from, or what planet even. If you do stupid things, I don't like you. Drive properly, treat people with respect, hold the door open for women, all that, shit. But when I was younger, teenage young, we went to school, blacks and whites went to the same school and stuff, and nobody that I can remember ever thought anything about the black kids coming to our school. We weren't segregated, but they just lived in a neighborhood, so they came to school there. Nobody thought a thing of it. And as we got older and started smoking weed together and partying together and everything, we would call each other what today people say is vile names, but we didn't think so. We were just being silly and like picking on each other, It's like me saying, "Oh, stop it, you asshole," except there'd be a color involved, or a nasty name, and you saying, "Ah, shut up, you pig," and again replace pig with some kind of racial slur or name or something, and we laughed at it. We'd have another hit on the joint and go about our way. And, like you'd said about those 2 kids, 10 minutes later we were playing again.
Yeah, they were playing in the sand, and our mums across.
Yeah, so what did we hurt? We didn't hurt anybody at that, back then. But now, oh my God, you say one thing out of line, or you look at somebody cross-eyed, and you're a bad person, and it's you're a racist, and you're this, and you're that, and it's what? Fuck you. Where can you go to get away from it? There is no place left.
I know kids can be cruel, but adults can be cruel as well. They, kids can be cruel and separate each other. But like I say, it's sometimes what you hear in your own household growing up.
I don't understand how people cannot see the funniness in some of that. Sometimes, my best friend. When we were working together, we would call each other asshole, dumbass, stupid fuck, shithead. The list was endless. And the other person would always come back with something snide to say, and, we'd go back to work and laugh it off, and that's how we were raised. That's how we were brought up. Every day was like that. Sarcasm, smart ass. And not a word of it was meant. And we always had fun, and we're still best friends today. You know, talking about Keith, we used to call each other all kinds of names. And that's two white people calling each other that. That's, you know, well, that's not racist. That's two
and
white
now
people.
You just call each other Cupcake. I mean, where the hell did
he's
that
my
come
cupcake.
from?
We've gotten older. The mold has started to grow on our frosting, so now we're cupcakes. But I just don't understand why people make such a big stink out of it. And it's so hard to explain. You know, and people don't look at it. You know, nobody will look at someone else and try to either be in their shoes or see things through their eyes. It's always my way or the highway. There is no other way. And it's like, oh, come on. There's 20 different ways. Why can't you just open your mind and look a little bit? But it's just not like that anymore. And there's times when I think, you know what? I'll be glad when I'm going from here. You know, as we get older, of course, you know, death gets closer and closer. I'll be glad when I'm gone, I think. I'm just fed up with it. I don't think, you know, the world's not going to go back to like it was when we were young. Never going to go back to nice people holding doors for each other and saying good morning and tipping their hat or walking on the proper side of a woman down the street and all that old nostalgic shit. It ain't going to happen anymore. It's gone. Forget it.
Well, I've never seen an American walk down the street. They all drive.
You may be onto something. But you're right. You know, I always walk on the roadside with you. You know, you always have our arms hooked together when we walk. You know, I try to be as nice as I can. But that shit's not coming back. When the baby boomers are gone, that's it. You know, and they're just starting to disappear quick now. Look at all the musicians. You know, baby boomer age musicians that made us all who we are and the music that made us who they're all gone. You know. Yeah, that's exactly right, Thomas. That's what we did. We laughed about it because it was just funny. It was cool. I don't know. We were just happy-go-lucky, carefree, I guess. You know, but why doesn't anybody do that anymore? You know, I don't have one person, not one single person I talk to on Facebook that I have a chat with other than Donna. You know, I might make a few comments here and there on somebody's post, but nobody ever contacts me and says, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. And I'm okay with that to a point, but then there's times it's like, why the hell doesn't anybody talk to me? But you know what? I'm kind of glad they don't, because when I say things, I'm still like I used to be, and people don't get it. They don't find it funny, you know, or they don't want to take the time to get to know somebody. So, it's, you know, it's a thin line there.
Anyway, are we going to shut up moaning?
We can.
And are we going to get on
I don't think I was
music?
moaning. I was having a nice, decent conversation with myself.
With yourself.
Anyways, let's see.
I am craving some music, though. I mean...
Oh, you really
the Yanki
then?
and the Brit show, of course, and we need some cool jams on.
Well, somebody had mentioned Benny's medication vacation, so I say we carry on with that then, right?
Yes, sir!
We don't suffer from insanity here at the Yankee and the Brit. We enjoy every minute of it.
Hi, folks. This is Benny Pittsinger, and you're listening to the Yankee and Brit Show, the home of independent music.
Larry M. Clark and the Truckers Boogie, Yankee and the Brit. Friday night. What's going on?
We were just talking in the chat room about films, and I just posted up a page. It's called Redbox Movies, which is watchonline.red.
If you like to watch movies, man, this place has got all kinds of good ones, and they're free. Just click and play.
Yeah, there's lots of 2018 ones, and sometimes we'll search for stuff like back in 2014.
Now, you can pay to join it.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't know what the offers are if you pay to join it, but you don't have to. We don't.
We just search for a film in it and press play.
We've watched all kinds of cool ones, and Donna's really good at picking a movie, so she's picked some, and we love these B-movie disaster things, Earthquake, The Wave, and whatever, but all kinds of cool ones, and they have quite a few in there. They have an adult section, too, but...
Shark Dick.
Shark Dick is one of the movies in there. We had to watch them, and oh my God, talk about retarded. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God.
Needless to say, the guy has a schlong that comes alive as a shark, and...
Come on, gobble me up.
You want to laugh? Yeah, you want to laugh. Watch that. Oh, I'm not paying for movies. That's just not going to do it. You know, can't afford it for one thing, but... why would you when they're all free, you know? That's the way they are.
Some of those B movies on YouTube are really, really good. We've watched some amazing ones. We think, why the hell are these all free? but they are.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies, free full movies on YouTube if you like those kind of old B movies and things. There's lots of those, and there's some brand new ones that just never made the cut.
And one thing we love is, I mean, sometimes we see a film advertised and it's got some amazing graphics. No, you don't. And it's got some amazing graphics, and we just want to watch it. Especially them ones when there's things like tornadoes or there's
Where did
earthquakes.
we watch Pacific Rim at? Was that on there?
That's when you've had a good poo, baby. It means you've got a Pacific Rim.
Where did we watch Pacific Rim?
We watched it on Redbox movies.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
And once in a while you get them, they have subtitles on them, whether they're Chinese or Japanese or Norwegian or German or whatever, but...
Let me find Shark Dick for knickers.
Baby shark doo-doo. Oh, but there's all kinds of wild stuff on there, man. All kinds of good movies. Lots of great
Alfred the
movies.
radio dog is here. Mrs. Dave was asking about you.
In fact, we just watched There's a Clock in the Wall. That was on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Clock in the Wall.
That's a
not
brand
bad-
new movie.
Not a bad film.
And what else did we? Well, there's lots of good ones, really.
Dick Shark, that's what it's called. It's not called Shark Dick, it's called Dick Shark.
Same thing. What's the difference when you get to that part?
Well, when Nicker's got his dick in his hand and he wants a good porno.
Benny watched one called Zombie Ass, Toilets of the Dead.
Toilets of the Dead.
That would be Donna's speed right there.
Zombie ass. I'll tell you what.
Hi, Mrs. Dave.
That was like mine this morning.
Alfred, Mrs. Dave's talking to you. I said hello. Oh, all right, sorry. God, you don't have to get all cranky. Oh, my bed's getting cold. Oh, your bed. Screw you. Well, it is. I gotta get back and keep it warm.
Oh my gosh,
All
I've
right,
just found
whatever.
it. Zombie ass Toilet of the Dead. Oh my gosh, Benny.
Uh-oh. Is that a guy or a girl?
I don't know.
I was gonna say hot chicken cheerleader outfit, but I guess it looks like a faggot guy or something. I don't know.
Benny, you're officially worse than the Yankee and the Brit. Now I have to search this on Redbox movies just to see if they have it. And then, when you guys
Benny, when you
bugger
got a
off at
minute,
the
you
end
got to go watch Dick Shark.
Yeah.
Knickers, can Knickers play that in England? You think?
What about that film called Teeth, where the woman's got teeth in her vagina and she bit off the end of a guy's knob, and the guy's bell end went bouncing across the floor, and his Rottweiler dog ate the guy's bell end.
Oh, I don't remember that. We watched that? You might have.
I don't know
watched part
whether we
of it.
watched it.
Not my thing.
You will burst out laughing, Benny says.
Oh, you don't have to look for it, Benny. Down and put the link right there. Put you right to it.
Zombie ass. Oh, it's not on Redbox movies. Now we're gonna have to go looking for it.
The co-ed of Zombie Stoner,
Oh my gosh.
Shark Island, Zombie Killers.
Yeah,
Anyways.
we love world-ending films, things like earthquakes and tornadoes.
Oh, didn't we watch some of the what's
Shark
the robots?
What did we watch? A shark volcano.
Yes, we watched that on there.
Yeah, Sharknado. I don't know.
That was on there. The robots.
Robots.
They turn into cars and stuff.
Oh, Transformers.
Yes, those are on there too. All kinds of great
Yeah.
movies. A lot of stuff.
And there's you can look back and find some of the old Incredible Hulk films.
You know, and I don't care if I'm watching a movie from 20 years ago. I ain't paying for it. So what the hell's the difference whether... Oh, a new movie come out. I got to see it. Why? What's the difference whether you watch it today or a month or 6 months from now?
I prefer the old Hulk films to what they are now. All these Marvel films that are out now, they've got the cool effects, but they've got no storyline to me. I just get bored stupid with them. But I like the old stuff, the old Hulk.
Oh, the
films.
Avengers. You watch the Avengers on there too. The new Avengers. That's pretty good. I can't wait till the next movie comes out.
Yeah, I put one on my list actually the other day from Redbox. I've got a list, by the way. You guys, I'm a spreadsheet queen. I like to put everything on lists.
The only thing she spreads.
Oh, behave. Behave.
Oh, behave. Yes, Aunt B. Behave.
Yeah, but I live by my lists. I need lists to survive in this world.
Well, how about we live by this? Time to spring a Christmas song or two. You know, I already had a couple, but here's my Christmas song for you guys that we'll be playing on Christmas. Or when are we doing the Christmas show?
Christmas Day. And maybe a Christmas
Are we
Eve,
on
I don't
Tuesday?
know. Yeah, let's just do
On
it.
a bloody Tuesday?
Do you know we've got about...
Who's going to be listening then?
Be quiet!
I'm talking over here.
Otherwise, I might have to spread them. And then you won't like that.
Shuck twat.
Yeah, we've got about 90 independent Christmas tunes, would you believe? And about 90% of them are like spot on, bang on the dot. You know?
All right, so anyways. All right.
What?
I'm going to do this my Christmas song.
Well, hurry up about it.
Here's
Don't
my
keep us in
Christmas song, and then
suspense.
we're going to go, then we got Benny again, the harpist. I love that tune, man. It's so cool, and I have a little thought
Benny
about
is
that
gonna
that
get
I'm
a
going to
big
keep to myself.
head.
That's okay. I'm going to keep the... I probably already said something. No.
What?
What about that song?
Oh, yeah, no, don't tell Benny about
Okay.
that. No, that is
Sorry,
our
Benny.
little secret.
You have to stay in suspense for a little while.
Yeah, keep Benny in
I
suspenders.
think we can. I think I can. Here I am, anyway. My Christmas song.
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. He's too much. I never want to know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. Sing it, boys. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Too much.
Love it. Always like that song. Here's Benny Pittsinger and the Harvest.
The street was dark and empty as I walked home from the bar. But somewhere up ahead, the sound of someone blowing on a harp. And in the entrance of the alley, saw the old man playing there. He must have listened to his blues for nearly half an hour. He stared ahead with empty eyes, and it became clear to me. The old musician was as blind as anyone could be. I reached into my pocket, dropped my last dollar in his jar. He nodded thank you as he played and stared out into the dark. Then he reached around for his white cane and got up to his feet. Said, "Excuse me, son, nature calls, and what must be, must be." He headed down the alleyway, tapping as he went. The taps grew ever fainter as the darkness swallowed him. wondered why he left all his things out on the street. His case full of harmonicas and all the tips that he'd received. The longer that I stood there, the louder the money called to me. I grabbed the half-full tip jar and ran off down the street. I made it to my boarding house, trembling and out of breath, and pulled the stolen money out and threw it on the bed. As I sorted through the wadded bills, something fell onto the floor. It was a folded piece of paper that I'd overlooked before. I unfolded it and saw that it was just some old bill of sale. I moved closer to the light so I could read the fine details. It said sold for $30 cash, one used eternal soul. Signed with my own signature, written in blood, not even cold. I wrinkled up the document and threw it on the floor. Just then the tapping of a cane in the hall outside my door.
Mike Turner, Christmas, the end of the trail. Yankee and Brit, the RTM Radio Network,
Yes,
Friday.
good evening and good evening.
Welcome back for the
to-
third friggin' time.
No, this is number 2. We're lucky. We're only on number 2.
You sure?
Yeah, the other one kept us running. But let's welcome in the chat.
Are you
room,
sure?
Bob! Give me my button back.
You don't
Come
have
on.
to be that friggin' loud.
Bob Kennedy! Stop taking my button
Just-
away when I am saying Bob Kennedy! There you go. I'm happy now.
Ah, I friggin' hope so. Such an annoying bitch sometimes.
Yes, sir. So good evening on a Friday
Bob.
night.
How are you? Yes, you're on the right link.
Yes, Benny, you're in the right place. Bob, you're in the right place. Brenda, the blender's there. Someone needs to go and drag Knickers in by his ear holes.
He probably fell asleep.
I know.
Friggin' what? 1 o'clock over
He's
there or
probably
something?
looking up Dick Shark or Shark Dick, whatever it's called.
I got one of those. It's 2:30 in the morning over there.
Yeah.
He's a crazy lad. Okay, so anywho, huh? That's the way it goes. We are here still, just rolling right along. I guess I want to play this song by my wife because she's just badass.
Oh.
RTM Radio.
Randyman, what have you got for me?
Randy and Donna.
Coming to you live from Texas, it's Donna and Randyman
Friday and Saturday night.
on RTM Radio.
You're listening to Random Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network.
I step off the train, I'm walking down your street again, past your door, but you don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there. Now you've disappeared somewhere, like outer space. Found some better place, and I miss you. Like the you don't live there anymore. It's years since you've been there. And now you've disappeared somewhere, like out of space. You found some better place, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Oh, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Oh, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you. Oh, like the deserts miss the rain, and I miss you.
You know, a lot of you people are artists, singers, and all that. And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I would guess it would be the same case. But sometimes there's just music that just grabs you and takes control of you and gives you a feeling, a buzz.
Does it give you a bonage? Am I going to get a good night tonight?
Same damn thing. But either way, that right there is one of those songs that the music just mesmerizes me. It's just friggin' fantastic. And, you know, and I think, and I don't know if it's just because I'm her husband, but I think she sounds pretty damn cool, dude. It's just a great song. The music just, oh my God, that when that bass comes in, I have yet to nail the exact second that bass starts. I cannot get it just right. I don't know who was what they were thinking when the guy jumped in with that, but I just can't. I've been timing it and counting and tried 4 or 5 different things so far. I just can't hit it. I can't nail it. I don't know what he was thinking when he did that, but then that bass comes in, boy, and it's perfect, too.
I know, it was hard to sing for that reason.
It's bizarre the way he comes in with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain that, why he comes in when he does, or she, or whoever it is, but, you know, she's going along, it's very quiet and mellow and, you know, getting sultry, and all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. But when it comes in, it's just the strangest fucking thing to me.
Yeah,
But
it was hard to time it right when I was singing.
That's what makes it cool, I guess, to me, is just the way that music is, and the guitar when it comes in, and it's just,
Ah, look, my next romantic mistake, Bubba Henry, sends his regards. He's two-stepping around the Christmas tree right now.
What a good man. What a mighty good man.
What a man,
We probably did,
what a
Brenda.
mighty good man.
Thomas probably went off to bed or something. He usually gets in quite a bit of pain about this time, so I wouldn't be surprised if
And
he
he
didn't come
falls,
back.
and he falls asleep while he's playing the show often. So sometimes he'll send me a message saying his wife come and woke him up at 3 a.m. and there's an old show of I was playing.
You'll have that. So anyways, if we go off again, we're done. We're not even going to come back. So
Yes,
that's the
that's
end of
right.
that. But here's that young gal, very young gal, Ruby Leigh Pearson, Long Gone Lonesome Blues with the Yankee
She's
and the Brit.
11 years old.
I know, and listen to her voice. Holy shit, 11 years old?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Wait till she gets it all together. Get in a good production,
I
man.
think she
And
already has. Right, the sounds of it.
it still sounds a little rough, but I don't mean rough in a bad way. It just needs somebody to get behind her and fine-tune that thing, man. That's awesome. She's, I can't even come close to that shit.
Don't even try.
Is there anything for a little girl 11 years old to hurt?
Is there any chance of you turning my mic on?
Not a
There
chance.
we go.
Nobody wants to. Shut up. I'm sick of you fucking interrupting me every minute. Is there anything a little girl can hurt? Like, you know, we hit those high notes and it's like, you know, like getting
Does
a
it
wedgie.
actually hurt your nuts?
It's like getting a wedgie. Never mind. Why do I have to
want to
explain? It's a
know.
joke.
I know, but now that we're talking about it, you know, do you actually feel it?
Yes,
down
the
there?
pain is horrendous. Ask
I want
anybody,
to
they'll
know.
tell you.
Benny will tell me.
She's a friggin' whack job. I thought you understood humor and sarcasm.
Well, I know that you told me the answer before, but I forgot the answer, so now I'm asking again.
Do you love me, dear?
Answer my question and I'll answer yours. How does that sound?
Yes,
Do
it
you
hurts.
feel it in your kahunas?
Yes, I can feel it.
Seriously.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
We're live in 3, 2, 1. Hit it!
You're listening to the Yanki and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
Yankee and the Brit's the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the
Brit on air.